What has Satan written you a prescription for? Some of you guys it's anxiety. Some of you guys it's like bad self-worth. Some of you guys it's literally pills.
I'm over it, time I move past for the closure. I'm older and I'm moving faster than ever. I'm cold with it, whether for casters or whether it's 4 lines or more. I'm the master of never impeding the flow.
What's up guys, it's Jordan. I'm back with another video. I'm super excited. This is one that you guys have asked for a lot. I don't know if I'll actually be able to post this just because everything gets blocked lately. But I'm gonna try, definitely gonna try. So by the title, hopefully you'll know. I'm not sure if you'll know, but we're gonna do Delorean, Can't Be Saved. I've been waiting for a really long time to do this one. I just feel like it's time. I really kind of want to do it tonight. I'm excited. We're just gonna get into it. This is one of the very first requests that I've had for Juice Wrld, and I still have not done it. And hopefully it won't get blocked. So we're just gonna hop right into it. Remember, if you make music, I react to your music on Saturdays. I look forward to that. I love doing it. Other than that, we're just gonna hop right into the video. So here we go. Also, according to YouTube, most of you are not subscribed. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you like this video, if you like my content. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like it or if you change your mind, but it really helps me out. It really helps the channel out, and it would mean a lot to me.
Over and over in a Delorean, I'm turning back to a demon, just call me Dylan. 999 spinning around on my forehead. 1 minute is 9, next minute 6.
Bro, I've seen it as a circle before, and I never understood that that's like. So basically, he said over and over in a Delorean, meaning if you've ever seen Back to the Future, that's the car that they use to go back in time. So he says like he's just contemplating his past, contemplating things that have happened. Like it becomes part of his future, becomes part of the way he lives now, part of his present. Like you're just kind of back and forth between all three. And then he says basically 999 spinning around in a circle on his forehead. Like in his head, he goes back and forth between having a positive attitude and having a bad attitude. Like, you know, staying positive, thinking about how to make it a better thing, how to turn your hell into a heaven, and then just kind of like sitting in all of this mess, thinking it's really bad. That's life, dude. That's how we go through life. That's how we deal with stuff. It's really easy to feel that way. We kind of go back and forth between things being good and things being really bad. But that makes sense to me already starting. And I really like that, dude. I really like the imagery and like the way he's describing it. But that's it. That's how we feel, dude. You go through stuff and it's just spinning around in your head. It's good and it's bad at the same time.
Over and over in a Delorean, I'm turning back to a demon, just call me Dylan. 999 spinning around on my forehead. 1 minute is 9, next minute 6. I blame it on the drugs and the success. I blame it on the witches and the...
Dang, that was a good line too. He says 1 minute it's 9, then the 6 says. Then he says blame it on the drugs and the success. So like 6 says success. He just switched it up. But he does. He continues to blame that stuff in his music. He says the drugs are really bad for him, and he says the success led him down a road in his life that he wasn't really happy with. And that sucks for a lot of people who are successful. They end up realizing that that lifestyle comes with a lot of bad things. Like a lot of bad things come with the success. And that sucks. It really sucks to know that that's how they have to deal with things. And, you know, Juice, he started using drugs and then he got addicted to drugs and it ruined his life. But every single song talks about how it ruined his life. He never says that drugs are great. He never says, and there's songs that, there was one I reacted to the other day and you guys told me this is before he got really famous, and it made sense because he was talking about it in a different light. But once he's famous and these songs come out or these songs are unreleased or whatever they are, he talks about how bad they were. He talks about how they ruined him. That's a lot of you guys in the comment section. That's a lot of you guys talking about how bad they were for you, how they ruined you, how they're hurting you. You guys reach out, ask me how to get clean. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Keep trying. Call it a relapse. No matter how many times you fail, call it a relapse. Have that mentality that you're gonna win, and you will.
Drugs and the success. I blame it on the witches and the fishnets. I blame it on the...
He said, I blame it on the witches and the fishnets. Like the girls, the pretty girls, bro.
I blame it on the devil in my conscience. Rebel heavy metal demons playing my guitarist.
Bro.
It's 2:25 in the morning. Looking in the mirror, perks killing all my torment. 4:25 in the morning. Amsterdam shrooms got me up in here roaming.
Bro, he does such a good job at like storytelling his fall. Like he's not afraid to be vulnerable and not afraid to talk about how he fails, how his life is just falling apart. And you know what? You shouldn't be afraid of doing that either, especially if it's gonna help other people, especially if it's gonna get you help. You know, don't be afraid to talk about that stuff. But he does such a good job at storytelling how like things happen, like 225, 425. Like he's going through the time periods of how he continues to just like in this downward spiral.
Got me up in here roaming. Looking at myself from below. Body sitting on the bed, spirit underneath the floor. Heart out of space.
He said body's sitting on the bed, spirit underneath the floor. So he's talking about like projection and stuff like that. But also just like when you're high and you're really high off of like pills and other stuff, like you're kind of just not there, you know.
Beneath the flow, heart out of space and it's getting kind of cold. Feel like I don't got no space, so I gotta live home.
And I feel like, I know I'm pausing a lot, but like also just describing the way that like he's edging with overdose. I feel like he did that a lot. Like he would just get right on the edge of being to where the overdose was gonna kill him, and just it wouldn't get quite that far. And that's really, really sad. And that's how a lot of people do drugs. A lot of people don't get high like just a little bit. A lot of people, they continue to push the limits till every day they're edging right where here's the line and here's getting high and then here's overdose right here. And they're just right here. And they barely they're just edging with it. They're playing with it. And they know eventually they're gonna screw up.
So I gotta live home. In a different realm, roaming in my skull. Going devil horns in my head, losing all control. I look back in the mirror to see what's going on.
This is like a different take.
Live home. In a different realm, roaming in my skull. Going devil horns in my head, losing all control. I look back in the mirror to see what's going on. So I become clear, Juice Wrld is gone.
Dang. He said, I have devil horns on my head. It's storytelling. I have devil horns on my head. I don't know what's going on, so I look in the mirror to figure it out, and it all becomes clear. Juice Wrld is gone. Basically, he's saying, like, it's to the point now where I'm just not myself anymore. It's to the point now where I don't even fight it. I just give into it, and that's it. I just do what I crave to do. I do what my crutch says to do, and that's it. It's just taking me. I'm just along for the ride at this point. If that's where you're at, understand that it's never too late. I wish that I could have met him. I wish that I could have just texted him on Instagram. I know I'm not famous, I know I never would have gotten a reply, but I feel like a lot of people wish that if they had just had 5 minutes with him to tell him everything that they thought, maybe it would have made a difference. Maybe not. But I have you guys here, and you guys are watching this video, so maybe this is my 5 minutes. Maybe this is my 5 minutes, and it's with you, not with him. Don't run away from that. If that's you, and you feel like you're gone, and you feel like that's it, you're just along for the ride at this point, stop what you're doing. Don't give up. Don't throw your life away, because you matter and you're important, and the world is going to cry to lose you. You may not think so, you may not feel so, but I'm telling you that you have a purpose, and God has a plan for you here, and you belong here, and you have things to do here. So don't give up. Don't stop. Get clean. Get help. Do what you need to do, because you are supposed to be here. This is your air too. You belong here. Don't stop. And maybe I didn't get 5 minutes with him, but maybe you're sitting on the other side of this camera, on the other side of this phone, and you're thinking to yourself, maybe the 5 minutes isn't with Juice, it's with me. If that's you, understand that this is legit. Understand that you have a purpose, and you have value, and you have worth, and you don't need to throw it away.
See what's going on. So I become clear, Juice 9 spinning round on my forehead. 1 minute is 9, next minute success. I blame it on the drugs and the success. I blame it on the witches and the fishnets. I blame it on the devil in my conscience. Rebel heavy metal demons playing my guitarist. I'ma do what I'm best at, I guess. Try to change the world off the drugs, it's a process.
See, like that stuff, that's the attitude to have right here, bro. I don't know on my computer. There we go.
I'ma do what I'm best at, I guess. Try to change the world off the drugs, it's a process.
That's the attitude to have. He said, I'm gonna do what I'm best at, I guess. Try to change the world off the drugs, it's a process. You can't give up, man. You can't give up. You can't stop. Because if not, you're gonna be headed to the same place. You're gonna die. You're gonna die young. You're gonna die when you had so much talent. You're gonna die when you had so much to offer the world. And you may not think so, but other people are going to look at you and wish that they had more time with you. Other people are going to look at you and wish that they could have talked to you, wish that they could have helped you, wish that they had an opportunity, wish that you would have said something so that they could have helped you, so that they could have loved you. If you don't stop, you're going to be at the same place. And that's sad. That's sad because you belong here. You matter. Juice mattered. It's so sad to know that he's gone because he didn't need to be. But I know he would say the same thing. Get off the drugs. Get off the drugs and make a difference. Do something. It's a process, but you gotta start.
Off the drugs, it's a process. Oh, I'm a ball till I fall, baby. Been through it all, baby. Living in hell, that's what you call. Don't call my phone right now. Going insane. All alone right now. When I'm stuck in my brain. When a room full of people still feels the same. YMs, 8s, 2 and 5s make me feel okay. Devil set up shop, he been pumping shit in my vein. I need another doc, pray to Dr. God is on the way. Satan wrote me.
He said, I need another doc, like another doctor. Pray to doc that God is on the way. Is it God? What did he say?
Another doc, pray to Dr. God is on the way.
Doc is obviously like a throwback to Back to the Future still, but also like just edging with overdose, edging with this kind of lifestyle. He needs doctors around him. These people that, you know, he's gonna need help. He's gonna need medical help.
God is on the way.
And then obviously praying that God comes and intervenes. You know, I've been at that place in my life where I was ready to just do whatever drugs. I didn't care about my life anymore. And I was basically saying, like, God, you either show up in my life or I'm gonna end my life, and I'm gonna do it in the craziest way possible. You know, I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna party till I die, basically, or you show up, whichever one happens first.
I need another doc, pray to Dr. God is on the way. Satan wrote me a prescription for them blue pills. A few pills had me too late, can't be saved.
That's like an interesting imagery. He says, Satan wrote me a prescription. I don't know, just something to think about. What has Satan written you a prescription for? Some of you guys, it's anxiety. Some of you guys, it's like bad self-worth. Some of you guys, it's literally pills. Basically, what does the devil want to see you addicted to, want to see you living with, so that it's going to continue to keep you down, continue to keep you held back, continue to keep you down. God has a prescription for you. It's purpose, it's love, it's care, it's kindness, joy, faithfulness, forbearance, kindness, goodness, all that stuff. God has a prescription for you. It's worth. But Satan has a prescription for you too. And it's the opposite of all those things. But sometimes we take the wrong prescription. We take the wrong stuff. And immediately it starts to help. But eventually we realize that it's killing us. What prescription are you taking?
Be saved. I need another doc, pray to Dr. God is on the way. A few pills had me too late, can't be saved. Over and over in a Delorean. I'm turning back to a demon, just call me Dylan. 999 spinning round on my forehead. 1 minute is 9, next minute success. I blame blame it on the drugs and the success. I blame it on the witches and the fishnets. I blame it on the devil in my conscience. Rebel heavy metal demons playing my guitar.
That's tough, dude. That song, that's a crazy song. I get why you guys have suggested that one. I want to listen to it again and again and just like continue to pick more stuff out of it. But honestly, that line where he says, you know, the devil wrote me a prescription. The devil has written everybody a prescription. But it's up to us not to take it, man. It's up to you not to take it, because he's not looking out for you. He's never going to do anything for you. He doesn't care about you. He wants to see you losing. And, you know, it just comes in a pretty package, but it's full of crap. That's really all I have to say. If you want to talk to me more about this stuff, go hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Discord. I love talking to you guys. I want to be there for you guys. I want to help you. I can't get to everybody, but I try. I do my best. And, you know, don't give up. If that's you, don't give up. Please don't give up, because you matter. You're worth something. Don't stop. Do not stop. That's the best advice I can give you, is to just do what you can today. Take another step, even if you have to focus on each step. Do not give up, because you matter. I mean, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Ocean spiraling, a pilot screaming, Mayday, Mayday. Porn screaming, make way. Make room in your life. I'll be your Potiphar's wife. I'll ease your pain and your strife. I'll be your reason to lie, so you can eat with your eyes. Make love with me in your mind. I've been looking for you. I just wanted to help you. I know you're struggling right now. It's been a while since I felt you. I know just the thing to ease the strain, that it overwhelm you. Just forget about your problems with the way that I touch you. I know you think about it. You open pics.